And we're back. Let's go again real quick. This time I want to show you something. This is new to C++ 20. It's called Concepts. This might have been available in other versions, but they've expanded on it in C++ 20. This is how, there's another thing from the other video, from number 6, we got to talk about as well. But, so you include concepts, you make your templates. Now, what does this do? This allows you to specify constraints on template parameters, making template code more readable and helping cryptic error messages. Okay, so this is going to make what you call clean templates. All right, or at least that's what I'm calling it. These are proper. These are proper conceptual templates, I guess. Define a concept to ensure type T is an integral type. So we're going to look at this code where actually I lost the code, but here we go. I got it in the video at least. Okay, it's like impossible to see for you guys. Let me see here. Basically, it's a template with a concept, drawable, plus the whatever that draw call we had were, and then it takes the template to draw, and then it does older code, and casts it to a pointer, whatever. So that's part of templates. You should definitely take a template tutorial. This series is meant to be a tutorial, yes. But like I said, I want to take you from not being a coder to being a coder. And the number one rule is that if you don't know, go learn immediately. Go take as many tutorials as you can, get different perspectives, understand the concept truly, and then move on. This is the mistake that every single person makes when they are coding. They branch out too much. They never learn anything concrete. I've done it myself right here on the stream. There's basic concepts even I lack. Because you spread yourself too thin trying to understand the language so you can start coding, but I've already given you the basics, and you could actually make a console RPG just with a while loop or a do while loop, maybe even a for loop, and if statements. It's bad practice, but it can be done. For a small game, might not be bad. Templates important to functional programming. They are in, I believe, direct relation to lambdas. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong about that, so don't take one. And sorry for the music. It's a good thing it stopped last stream. And I wish we could see this code. I lost the code. Let's see, where was it? It was, it might be right here. Okay. So it actually did create a concept. Drawable equals requires. Okay. Now I've heard things about this right here. So you're going to want to learn about requires. And that's why you got to look into this, because even this simple concept of templates, it gets a little more complicated. And because this is not per se part of templates. And the template is calling the draw function, and then this right here is a command you use when you're calling a function from a pointer. So it's creating a template pointer. It requires it to exist, I guess, for drawable. And when it does, this is what it does, and it calls it into the same as void. Really, I don't even understand that code, but I get what it's doing. It's assigning it to this right here, Now we know what drawable is. It's a concept. And it's a concept turned into a template, and which should already have, it should already have a template right here. We've already created another template. That's why it's type name T. See, it didn't look right. It's type name T because we're actually declaring a new type name as T, which is a template vector. I'm not sure exactly what these mean. These right here, but they're like the way a vector works. This template is probably just a vector. I'm just saying. Behind the scenes. Same as is just a comparative operator. So that's just making sure it's a void. Because void render. And void render draws. Let's see here. How does this work precisely? You got the template, which is T. So we've created a type of class template, and then created a lowercase t template. We called draw from it. So if it's a concept, this is kind of like a declaration, or it is a declaration. And what it's saying is drawable is equal to a required template with function draw. Okay, I get what it's doing. It's requiring. It's basically requiring that the template function has this function within it. So if you give the template function, the class right here, it has to contain this. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's going to fail. And because you use concept, it's going to fail with proper error corrections, and you're not going to wonder why you didn't get an error for your template. So there, we've covered templates completely now, and concepts. Next time I will remember to keep the volume down on the music. I'm sorry. Happy coding.